Somebody with no background, they always get the minimum.
Jason Van Dyke's defense attorney said today that he expects Jason Van Dyke to receive the minimum possible sentence, possibly just 3 years for his conviction in the Laquan McDonald shooting.
The attorney also says he believes any jury outside of Cook County would have acquitted Officer Van Dyke. Larry Yellen has the story.
I believe that this guy is one tough guy, and he's going to survive.
Defense attorney Dan Herbert says he hasn't spoken with Jason Van Dyke since Friday afternoon in a holding cell behind the courtroom.
I told him I was proud of him, and I told him to keep his chin up and realize that, you know, he's gone through this. He can handle 3 years, no problem.
That's right. Just minutes after the verdict was announced, Herbert was already expecting a sentence of 3 years. He says Van Dyke's second-degree murder conviction will be disregarded in favor of the 16 aggravated battery counts, and since they arose from one act, the range will be 6 to 30 years. He expects Van Dyke to get the minimum and serve only half.
Somebody with no background, they always get the minimum on a Class X. So we expect nothing different.
Some legal analysts, though, expect a much longer sentence. Herbert says he's had no second thoughts on trial strategy. Van Dyke, he says, insisted on a jury instead of a bench trial. Van Dyke also rejected some of Herbert's suggestions about testifying.
For instance, I wanted to show, you know, some humanity and have him recognize that the video looked bad. And he got it, but he truly had trouble with that because what he saw, you know, he is so ingrained in his mind, and he believes without a doubt that what he did was necessary.
Herbert says Van Dyke does have fears about being a former police officer in a state prison. He says efforts are already underway to get him some protection. Back to you.